Yo, what's up? It's your boy Grandma Cookies checking in on the video. And today I want to talk about the new Soul Leveling trailer that dropped. And yeah, and I know I'm a few days late. I'm like 4 or 5 days late, but it was a good trailer. I liked it. And it was, it was good. And the thing with Soul Leveling is it's probably like recently, like in the recently few years, like that's probably the best manga I've read so far, and that's why I even wanted to talk about it because I really liked it. I'm pretty sure everybody liked it because it was like at one point it was like on top of the world, and before it ended, it was like literally at the top, it's still at the top of the world when it comes to like people talking about it and just being on it. And I think one of the biggest reasons why Soul Leveling even got to the point where it was so big is because I feel like it's super beginner friendly. Like if you never read manga or manga in your life, if you go read Soul Leveling, you most likely gonna like it. And as long as you got some type of interest in it, you gonna like it. And that's why I think it even got to the level what it got to. And I always plan to read the novel at some point. I just never got around to doing it, but one day I do plan to read it because I know they say that some of the things in the novels are different. I even think the ending in the novel is different from the manga series. So, I do want to check that out. But yeah, I just want to talk about the trailer. And the trailer, it was okay. I'm not gonna lie. The trailer, it showed us it just showed us regular things. It didn't really show us any fight scenes or nothing like that. It literally just showed us a scene of the city, a gate opening in the city, and they showed us that, and that did look very crispy. Like the gate opening, and you can see it from far away from the city. You can see the whole city. That was pretty fire. I give them that. That was very well animated. And other than that, we just got to see a figure of Sungwoo's character. We got to see his character and how he was gonna look in the manga. And I'll say he looks okay. Like, what you want me to say? Like, they really never show him like moving around or doing any type of other movements. It's literally just it was just a still it was just literally was an image, and he was moving. Like, I don't know the name for those type of pictures where you have a picture but it's moving at the same time, but you can tell it's a picture and it's not animated. That's kind of what that was, and that's kind of it's kind of a sellout. But the anime do come out in 2023, so they obviously gonna show more footage later down the line. But right now, that's all we got. And like I said, I'm hyped for it. It seems pretty cool, and other than that, like I said, they really didn't show us nothing else. Other than just scenes from the manga, like we already done seen them. So, it was pretty cool. Like I said, overall, the trailer, it didn't really give us nothing, but I guess it was just there to get everybody hype and get introduced to the ideal of a Soul Leveling anime. And that's kind of the purpose of my video anyways, to talk about the anime and just to talk about my expectations and just my expectations for the anime, because this trailer coming out, you pretty much confirmed that it was an anime coming out, because I already knew Soul Leveling was gonna get its own anime because it was way too popular for it not to get its own anime. Like some animating company was gonna pick it up at some point, because like I said, at one point it got so mainstream where everybody was reading it. So I knew it was gonna get its own, I knew it was gonna get its own, own anime, because they weren't gonna just let it, they weren't gonna wait 4 or 5 years to let all the hype die down. Then people, then release it. So I knew they was gonna release it somewhere within like the next 2 or 3 years that it had already ended. So I knew it was coming out, and yeah, and my expectations, I hope they don't rush through the story. That's probably the biggest thing that I'm worried about currently. And the whole, like, and looking at the trailer and looking at everything like that, I'm just worried about them rushing through the story, because I think that'll truly kill what made Soul Leveling good. And Soul Leveling, like I said, what made Soul Leveling good was Sun Wu being overpowered. That was a big factor in it. And but it was also the adventures he went on and the monsters he collected. It's a lot of different things that added to it. And I think if you cut out a lot of that, you'll be leaving a lot of stuff out. And hopefully they break this down into like, I would prefer them to break it down to like 3 seasons, but 3 12-episode seasons. But I don't know. They probably do 1 season or 2 seasons depending on how popular it gets. I don't really think it's gonna get 3, but I would prefer 3 because a lot of this is like, I would prefer them to start off with the training of the double dungeon that he went into, and when they start from there all the way to like the first season starts from the beginning of the double dungeon and where he first gets powers and where he dies pretty much, and then you go through all the training arc and him getting stronger. And I say right when I say a good moment to kind of end it off is when he fight against the you can even do when he fight against the C-class assassin. I think that would be a good midpoint for the series, like episode 6, him fighting against the assassin. And then I say later down the line, a good place to end season 1 would be like when he goes into the double dungeon with the elves, and that would be a good one. And it'd be like a cliffhanger, and you leave people on a cliffhanger. I don't know. I don't create anime, but hopefully they do the pacing good and they don't just throw out every detail like it ain't nothing, and hopefully they add things too, because anime, it naturally has to add more things because it's 24 minutes long. It's not it's not a manga. But yeah, and other than that, like I said, I'm hoping for it to be good. The animations, hopefully, the one thing I'm worried about with the animation is hopefully the company didn't blow their budget for like the first 2 or 3 episodes to make the first 2 or 3 episodes look super nice, and then later down the line you give us trash because everybody's investing in the anime at this point. They don't care. I done seen some anime studios do that. I done seen them. They hype up the first few episodes. They make them look very crisp, and then later down the line, when you get to the later episodes, you're like, wait, like why it look like this? And then you be like, oh yeah, they blew their budget on the first few episodes. But I believe it's gonna have a larger budget anyway. So hopefully the animations, like I said, are super good. And I pray that they didn't rush through the whole story in 12 episodes. Like, if you want to wrap up Soul Leveling and do the whole story, at least make it a 24 EP season, like a 24 episode season. That's if they're gonna do the whole entire Soul Leveling thing, all the whole story. But if they only want to do like half of it, I say go with multiple seasons there. I would like for them to go with multiple seasons, like 3 seasons would be perfectly fine with me. Or like I said, I prefer that, but also I understand if you go like 1 season, 24 episodes, because that'll help you expand everything out. But it really just depends on what they gonna do. But I pray that they gonna do that instead of just giving us 12 episodes and being like, we gonna see how the fans like it, and then we gonna wait to give them another season. Like, I hate when they do that because most of the time they're not prepared for another season. Like, there's a lot of shows that do that. Like one of the newer anime from the spring 2022 season. I don't know why I'm messing it up. Spy X Family. Spy X Family kind of made that mistake where they did not know how popular it was gonna get. So I'm pretty sure they did not plan to make a second season of that show. But then you can tell later down the line, like around episode 12, it feels like a filler episode, and you realize that it's too popular for them to end it right there. So they have to kind of give you something of filler, like they have to give you something very filler, like to get you hyped for season 2 or wait for season 2. And that's what I kind of seen with like I said with Spy X Family. They did not plan for it to be the biggest anime in this spring season. Like it wasn't supposed to be the biggest anime, and it became super popular and people loved it. And I'm pretty sure midway through they was like, okay, we need to draw this, we need to draw this anime out so we can make more money. And that's why I think hopefully Soul Leveling doesn't do that, where they be like, we just gonna give them the fans one season to see how they like it, and then it end up becoming the biggest anime in the world, and then they be like, they give us some trash ending so they can do a season 2, and it'll be justified on just them randomly doing a season 2. It make more sense, and hopefully they just plan the seasons ahead of time if they do seasons. And yeah, and I'm gonna stop the little rant on that. And other than that, the Bleach trailer came out, and the 1,000-Year Blood Award, that trailer came out, and this one actually, the Bleach trailer gave us a little bit more than Soul Leveling, because it actually gave us a few of each, like a few frames of Ichigo and him how he was gonna be animated, and even some of his powers, it's animated, and it was a fight scene, so that makes it even better with the Bleach thing. So the Bleach trailer was a little bit better, and I liked it. I'm excited for the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I guess you could say I am. I wouldn't say I'm super I'm like overly hyped, because back in the day, right after I finished the Bleach anime, I went to the manga because I was about to read the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I only read the first, I think, 15 chapters. So after that, I kind of we got bored. I was like 15 at the point when I was reading it. So I kind of didn't, I just dropped it, and I didn't really think too much of it. And now that it's getting reanimated, getting animated, I kind of want to go back and reread it before I, get too hyped for the 1,000-Year Blood War. But I see everybody's getting hyped for it. But for me, I never truly get behind, I truly never get behind hype, because hype can easily be faked. And I done seen a lot of hype anime and hype things turn into trash. Trust me, they be getting hyped by the big YouTubers and they fail. So that's why I wait on things, and I wait until we get to see more. Because like I said, Bleach can do the same thing. They can blow their budget on the first few episodes to get everybody watching, talking about it, getting a bunch of screams and everything, and then the later episodes look garbage. So you never know what these anime studios try to do. That's why I wait till later down the line to see what's going to happen. And other than that, no other big anime trailers dropped. These was the only two, and like I said, Soul Leveling, it came out faster than what I expected. But it do come out next year. But because I imagined it to come out like around 2024 or 25, the Soul Leveling anime. But I think they finally caught on to it and realized it was a big popular manga, and they like, yeah, let's animate it. And yeah, man, I'm happy to see Soul Leveling, and I can feel the hype around Soul Leveling because I read the Soul Leveling manga. But Bleach, I didn't read the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I don't know. It could be great. It could not. I don't know. So yeah, and to cut this video short, because it's already 14 minutes of me talking about practically nothing. Yeah, man, that's pretty much the end of this video. I do plan to get out another video this week. If that's possible. I do plan to talk about this cultivation novel that I've been reading. I plan to do a video on that. Other than that, I got some videos later down the line. The spring season anime review, they're still coming, because I haven't finished all the spring anime yet, because literally, like, it was a lot of them that I wanted to watch, and I haven't caught up on them. So I'm gonna try to catch up on that. And yeah, and other than that, that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you enjoy. Leave a like, hit the subscription button, and hit the notification bell if you want more anime content like this. I also do a bunch of manga content, light novel content, and pretty much anything you can think of. And yeah, and it's your boy Grandma Cookies. You already know. Hit the subscription button, hit the like bell, and I'm out.